All right. Two black, two strong, mega blast, Asiatic black in the building. What's going on, everybody out there in Facebook land, YouTube land, and all of that good stuff? No, I'm talking, man. Listen, I want to make mention of something. For all my people that's watching via Facebook or whatever y'all doing out there, y'all make sure y'all share this, especially my people in the great city of Jackson, Mississippi. And I got some friends on here with me, and we're going to talk about a little something that's going down tomorrow in the city of Jackson. It's going to be a fantabulous event, I do believe. Inshallah, hopefully y'all come out and set a spell and enjoy all of the people, man, that's going to be doing the festivities. Over at JC's Park, I got my girl Queen B on the line. I'm talking about the Quiznine B, the original Dandada. What's up, girl?
Hey, is that Black? How you doing?
What's up with you? What's up? What's happening? How you doing?
Same old, man. Same old.
Okay, so they tell me y'all done put something together out there, and y'all inviting people out. Tell me exactly what y'all done put together.
What we did, let me tell you a little bit about what Rock the Block is. Mm-hmm. You see, she kind of busy on the other side over there. But Rock the Block was, we started back in 2013. Started going to different areas, out of low poverty-stricken areas, taking resources into those areas. Because, you know, you have a lot of people that probably want to do a little bit better, but if they had the resources or pointed in the right direction, you know, they would do that. So what we decided to do, instead of doing a big job fair or resource fair downtown Jackson or somewhere else, we started taking these events into the neighborhoods.
Right.
To the people. So in order to reach the people, sometimes you have to go to the people. That's what we started doing. We started out actually calling it Operation Save Our Kids. And it ended up to be Rock the Block because it sounded so much better. And so we've been getting a lot of response. And of course, you know, Val, they have been supporting us since day one. So, you know, and plus, you know, they do the HIV and things like that because we really decided to team up together because people don't talk about HIV. They don't talk about sex trafficking. And so we decided we're going to do this together and we're going to take on Hinds County and wherever else because we've gone places other than Hinds County. And so that's what we're doing tomorrow, bringing resources out, actually jobs where they can apply for jobs, where they can go to school, help get funding for GEDs, and even if they want to take their children to get them registered for Upper Bound and things like that. We have a lot of information for people if they would come out tomorrow at JC Park from 3 to 6.
Okay, let me ask you something. How much of a response are you getting from the city and city officials on this, or have you reached out to anybody like that?
Well, now I will say this. Sometimes they do come out, you know, because what I do, you know, I'm gonna just put it on social media and we get a permit, and sometimes when we block off streets and things like that. But we do get, sometimes they see what's going on. They will sometimes come out to support. They will come out to support. It's like I said, we've been doing this so long. So they will sometimes stop through and just, you know, show support.
All right. And it's starting at 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best to get down there. Who are you having any motivational speakers? Any entities coming out like you know, diabetes, cancer, anything like that tomorrow?
Well, I don't know about tomorrow. Now, this week we kind of like put this together like in a week, and so in like 3 days. So normally we have all that stuff like we just did in the bottom. I mean, it was a great event in the bottom. Okay. So many people came out, and I am so proud of them. Kudos to you guys. Thank you for the support. Because you know you're gonna need that community to actually you know, in order for this event to work, you're gonna have to have that community to come out. Because normally we let the people in that area know that we're coming, so they can let the people in that area, that neighborhood, know what's gonna be in there, you know, area.
Okay. Now, if I might ask you, who all are you reaching to in you know, with later on events, and also along with that, where are you planning to hit next, or do y'all have anything on schedule yet?
Yes, March 17th we'll be at Sunset Apartments on at Sunset Plaza. We'll be in that area. And then after that, we talked to someone in the subs, sub number 2 today. They want us in their area. Which
March 24th, we're going to be back in the bottom for a movie night.
Oh, you know what else we're doing? After we're done with these Rock the Blocks, we're going back into the area with movie nights. And we're not going to end there. We're going to take, if some of these children want to be need mentors, we're going to get them mentors. This is not going to be a one-time thing. Okay. We have ourselves available for any and everything. And if we can't help you, we have the resources that can help you.
Okay. All right. Now, another thing I want to make for certain that I mentioned is community involvement. And my platform, you know, we have a lot of different talks. We had one last night where we was mentioning about a lot of the gentlemen getting together. And I see, you know, more today, man. I really hate to put it out like that, but it has to be mentioned in order to be handled. We don't get a lot of men involved in these functions. The ladies are really outdoing the men right now. What's your take on that?
Well, I can say this. You know, sometimes it takes a woman to get it together.
Yes, ma'am. Because
when we get these events together, I got to say there's a lot of men behind this is pushing this event.
Okay.
And they're pushing it, and they do a lot of help setting up. They do a lot of behind the scenes.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can't just take all the credit for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you got some men out here that's actually doing, but they just don't want to be on the forefront. They just want to be behind the scenes and just make sure it works.
Well, I'm glad to hear that with this particular event, man, because I got a great passion for Jackson, Mississippi. I'm in and out the city a lot, and when I come to the city, I really get discouraged on how things are, and it's just when you're on the outside looking in, you can't really make decisions on your own like that, or build up your own mind. That's why I'm trying to get closely involved with people that I know and I have worked with, in the past, and try to get things back to where they need to be for the city, because I care about the city so much.
Right.
Now tomorrow, what exactly or who exactly can these kids look forward to meeting? And the reason I'm asking that is so they have something that they can look forward to. Because I feel like, to me, myself, this is just my personal opinion. I don't want you to tell me if you think I'm wrong. The kids have been, I feel like the kids have been let down so much. Now, don't get me wrong now. Do not get me wrong. Because throughout the years, with a whole lot of different functions, when I was just real active, we did a lot. I'm talking about a whole lot. But then that time kind of shifted, the paradigm shifted. Right. And now you don't see that as much. And, we all understand that a lot of the older cats, have settled down and gotten married, and they behind the scenes now. But we got to get back active in order to get the youth and the ones that's in between back motivated in order to get in these kids' lives. So the kids really, I'm kind of speaking for them a little bit. If I'm wrong, that's why I say let me know. Don't have nothing to look forward to. So
I can agree with that. Yeah. And let me say this to you. And another thing we're doing with Rock the Block and a lot of our people that's partnering with us, we're going back to that village, because we need that village back. We need to be able to talk to these children or do for these children without somebody getting upset with us. Now, that's why I said we're going to, and then another thing, I work for the sheriff's office. Yes, and what we're going to try to do is, because a lot of people, these children don't like the police. So what we're trying to do is bridge the gap with these children. And we're going to show these children that, hey, the police can come out here and not take you to jail. They can come out here and bring resources.
Right.
And that's Sharon right there too. And what we're doing, we're showing them how these things that we have, because we're going to have bikers out there too, because children love motorcycles. We're going to let these children know you can too. You can have the same thing, long as you work at it. But we're going to lay that foundation down and show them this is what you need to do in order to be able to get what you want, and not just in the street. Okay. Because you have to understand, a lot of these times you just can't blame these children for what these children out here doing, because some of them had to get it how to live. They got to eat.
And along with that, they had to get that behavior from somewhere. Right. And a lot of times we don't like to be held accountable But when you take the pacifier and the cookies and the cakes and the backyards out of the kids' hands and pop a TV and a phone in their hands, they get this action from there. And let me add to that. When you mentioned just a while ago about the kids, this is something that we look way away from. All of this needs to be taught in a manner very carefully, because when they look on TV, when they look on social media, when they see the news, when they see the newspaper, when they hear gossip, it's always pushed in the kids' heads that the police are bad.
Right.
So with that, people like yourself and whole lot of other ones, I'm not gonna mention any names, but they keep painting this vision in these kids' heads that the police ain't your friend. Now, don't get me wrong. We know there's both sides of that. We don't have to go into that.
Most definitely.
But for the ones that I know and the ones that I have dealt with, they pretty much all right. So we need. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we got some. What are we gonna have out there now? We got to have some cake and cookies and meat and all that good stuff out there. I know y'all go.
What we got, Val?
Well, Val back there, people tell Val to tell us what's going on.
In there. Yeah.
What's going on, Val? You said you got a company. What you do?
I'm an advocate for the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, and what we do is go across the state of Mississippi, raising awareness about STD, HIV, and AIDS. We encourage everybody. We don't promote sex. We don't need no promotion. We just raise awareness about condom usage. And the importance of every time you lay with somebody, wear a condom.
Need to put that thing in their pants.
Don't even know that they are HIV positive.
Right.
1 in 8. So when you sit in that church, look down your row. Yes.
Somebody.
Yeah.
I feel.
1 in 8.
I feel. So you'll be speaking tomorrow?
I try not to speak, as you can see.
But you do good when you do speak. Okay.
I know it.
We just gonna go out and try to. First of all, we try to gain the youth they trust.
Right.
We don't go in first rip telling them what they can do, what they don't supposed to be doing. We go in to show them love and concern and just be compassionate with them. Just letting them know. Listen, we know the struggle is real. Right. We know just because you in school is you have more to worry about than just going to school.
Right.
That ain't no longer the case. How mama be talking about, well, only thing they got to worry about is going to school. Mom,
no, they don't.
That's a real deal now. It ain't
that's right. That's a struggle within itself.
Yeah, so I always want to go in and just show them love first.
Right. I always like to
begin to come back.
Right. I always like to tell them, once we get out there and talking about pulling their pants up, man. But if you pull their brain up, you pull their mind up, their pants gonna come up with it.
They gonna come up with them. I promise you. Yes.
Right, and along with the females, with the young females, if you pull their self-esteem up and their self-worth up, then they're everything else will fall in place. I'm gonna just put it like that.
You're right.
Yeah, so I agree with you on that, man. We want to let y'all know. Y'all kids know out there in Facebook land, Snapchat land, and Instagram land, and all that good stuff, that we ain't gonna beat up on y'all tomorrow. As a matter of fact, we might let a couple of y'all beat up on us. We need to get these old bones tuned up. So y'all come out, and if it's some parents watching, y'all please share this with your kids and let y'all kids come out there, man, and fellowship tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to make it down there, man. If I get up in the morning, inshallah, man, if the weather looks pretty good, I'm going to drive down. I'm going to drive that 6 hours. I'm going to come down and I'm going to talk to y'all.
But now, even if it rain, they say it's still a go now, rain or shine.
Okay, yeah, I just don't want to be held back. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully,
I don't want to make it down there and don't be able to do nothing. So if I'm coming, I want it to be well worth it. And for the next time, y'all make sure y'all stay in contact with me. And y'all can use my platform anytime y'all get ready. As long as y'all ain't blocking no money, we got it going. And if we don't, if it is, y'all can always record something and send it to me, and I still can present it. Because one thing about being your own boss, man, you can do what you want when you want.
That's what's up, man. We really do appreciate you. And the people that reached out to you, we really appreciate them too.
Okay? Yeah, shout out to Wood Street Nate, man. And it's going down. Get him the location of the event.
It's going to be JC Park. It's on Bailey Avenue. And is that off of Wood Street?
It's on a Bailey and Maple.
Bailey and Maple.
Everybody in Jacktown know what they said. And also with that, man, we invite people outside of the city too. You know what I'm saying? So if you in neighboring cities or counties and you hear about this, man, just take time to come over, man. You know, it's a Sunday, man. Hopefully it will be a Sunday for real. We're going to turn it into a super Sunday. And then shout out to everybody in the city that's having losses and everything. Hopefully we can get get them out there and talk to them, man, and kind of motivate everybody.
Yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show with me. And
no problem.
Shout out to everybody that had the involvement, man. And Wood Street Nate, bro, I appreciate you, man. And I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care, Queen.
God bless y'all.